Hi there everyone and welcome back to Tom Voyage. So on today's episode we've got a new pizza oven to review. This here is the Bertello multi-fuel pizza oven. Let's go. So this here is the Bertello pizza oven, and the guys over at Bertello have very kindly sent me this one to review. Now what makes the Bertello pizza oven unique is the fact that it's multi-fuel, so it can cook on wood, it can cook on pellets, and it can cook on charcoal, and it can cook on gas as well. Now the interesting thing about this is you can actually use gas and wood together. Now the benefit here of course is gas is nice and easy to set up, but the wood helps give that wood-fired flavour with the easiness of using gas. Now some of you, especially if you're based in the USA, might recognise this oven because it actually featured on Shark Tank. Now the guys took this oven on, the sharks loved it, and they actually got a good investment. Now if you're not familiar with that, Shark Tank is similar to Dragon's Den, what we have here in the UK. So following their success in the USA, they've now distributed this oven to Europe, so it's available over here. And they very kindly provided me this one to review. Now there's a number of different bundles that you can get. You can get the wood-only version, you can get the gas-only version, or you can get the everything bundle, which includes the wood option and the gas option, and a few other accessories to get you started as well. Now, if you'd like some more information or you want to visit the website, I'll leave some links in the description below. Also, if you like the content we covered today and want to learn more about pizza making, click like and subscribe for more videos about pizza. So let's take a closer look at the oven itself. So it comes in this nice black colour. You'll notice that there's no chimney on top here, which makes it quite different to some of the other pizza oven designs that you see. The opening here is 12 inches at the front, meaning it's ideal for 12-inch pizzas. It has 4 sturdy legs, keeping it nice and secure on your table. And if we flip it round and look at the back of the oven, there's a gap here which is where you insert the gas burner or the wood fire burner, depending on which one you use. And then there's a hatch at the top here which makes it easy to add wood and kindling or extra charcoal if you're using charcoal. Now with this being the everything bundle, it included this gas burner. It includes a tray for wood and kindling when using the gas burner. It includes a fuel box like this which can be used for wood, charcoal or pellets. It also includes an infrared thermometer to help you read the stone temperature, a weatherproof cover with some branding on it there to keep the elements away from it if you're storing this outside. It comes with some handy tongs to help you add kindling to the back of the oven so you don't burn your fingers. It also includes this perforated pizza peel with a folding handle to make it nice and easy to store. So let's take a closer look at the fuel options for this oven. So here we have the gas burner, that goes into the back of the oven, and you've got this U-shaped gas ring inside. This fuel basket then sits inside the oven. The gas burner goes inside here and heats up the basket and the oven as well. Now once this is inside the oven and heated up, you would open that fuel hatch and you can actually place bits of kindling inside. They're going to ignite and obviously give off smoke, which will help give you that authentic wood-fired smoke flavour. Now if you wanted to use charcoal, pellets or wood on its own, you would use this fuel tray. So this one would have an air intake at the back which pokes out where the gas burner would have been. And then the idea is that the airflow comes in through the back, heats up the fuel and provides a flame that rolls over the stone and cooks you beautiful wood-fired pizza. Now I'm really interested to see how this combination of gas and wood works together, so that's what we're going to be cooking on today. So first job is to insert this fuel basket into the oven. You insert it through the front, push it all the way to the back and it sits on 2 pins in there. You then take your gas burner, insert it this way and hook it on to these screws here. You then use the hex key provided to tighten up these screws and make sure that everything is nice and secure. So once that's done, you get your pizza stone, and you insert that in there, right to the back, and it sits on these 4 pins to keep it slightly raised. And then it's just as simple as lighting the oven. So that's our Bertello pizza oven lit. You'll notice that there's no door on the front here, so hopefully, you know, today's quite a windy day. I'm hoping that doesn't cause us a problem with the wind blowing the flame out. But I think the way that this is designed and the way it's insulated means that the heat travels over the stone, which heats it up, and then exits out the front, which is why there's no chimney on top. So we're going to leave this for about 20 minutes to come up to temperature. I'm then going to check it using this thermometer, which by the way doesn't come with batteries, so you will need to supply your own. We're looking for a stone temperature of around 700 to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around 450 degrees centigrade. So we'll leave it for about 20 minutes and we'll come back and check to see what temperature it's at. So the oven's been going now for about 15 minutes, but something happened in that time. I took the back off just to check the flame was still lit, this back hatch here. And as I did, the wind blew forwards and all the flames came out the back, and it actually took all the hairs off my arm here. So if you are using this oven, you need to be really careful, and I would recommend using a glove like this, or even better, using the tongs that it comes with to remove that hatch. But either way, since we're at this point, we'll check the temperature on the stone. I've put some batteries in my temperature checker here, and we're currently at 675 Fahrenheit. So yeah, there's still a little bit of a way to go to get up to the temperature we want. I usually like to go about 750 to 800 Fahrenheit to cook a pizza. It gives a nice bake and gives a nice result. So we'll leave it a few more minutes and check back soon. So it's been about 20 minutes now, and as you can see, we've got some nice rolling flames in there. So the stone should be up to temperature now, so we'll check it with the digital thermometer. So that's running now about 757, which is a good temperature. So we'll go and prepare our pizza. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is add a couple of chunks of wood to the grate at the back to get some smoke flavour onto this pizza. So we've got our couple of bits of kindling here and the tongs that we need. So I'm going to remove this. As you can see, those flames come out there, so be careful. And I'll pop a couple of these on to start to burn to get us our wood-fired taste. Now, Bertello recommends that you leave that, once those bits of wood are on, that you leave it for about 2 or 3 minutes just for that initial burn to happen and to develop some smoke. So now's a good time to get making your pizza. So you can see there, after adding that wood, we've got some large flames now coming in, which is very good. It's probably going to put an extra bit of heat in that stone as well, so we'll let those flames die down just a little bit because that's a little bit too much, and then we'll get our pizza on. Okay, so we've got our pizza ready here. We put the wood on originally, and it actually, loads of flames came out the oven, all out the front here, so we needed to wait for a couple of minutes for those to die down. It looks like they've died down quite nicely, so we've got a nice rolling flame at the back of the oven there now, so we'll launch our pizza. Now, one other thing we did as well is when I put that wood on, I turned the gas to the lowest setting. So there's still a gas flame in there, still keeping that consistency and still keeping some heat inside the oven. But yeah, with the wood fire in there as well, we'll get that combination of both. Okay, we're getting some nice colour on one side there. So time to spin this round. Using this perforated peel is good because it helps the excess flour fall away, so you're not getting too much flour on your pizza stone. Push that a little bit further in. And the nice thing, of course, about using gas is if you think the flame is dying down or you're losing any heat, it's just as simple to turn it up and put a little bit more heat back in the oven. Great, so we'll turn it round again, cook this back side. And there you have it. There is a Neapolitan style pizza cooked on the Bertello pizza oven. So that cooked in a matter of minutes there, I think it was about 2 minutes. And if I lift it up, you should see a nice base on there, a nice crispy crust on the side, and obviously all of our toppings have nicely melted too. So now I'm going to slice up this pizza and we'll put it to the taste test. So let's take a slice. We've got a nice base on there actually. And we'll do a taste test. That's very good. It's very tasty. Now, you can definitely tell that this has been cooked using wood because not so much in the taste, but when you put it to your mouth, you can smell that wood-fired smoky smell on the pizza, which again helps the taste. So yeah, I think this is going to be an ideal pizza oven for you if you want the simplicity of gas, but you want that added smoky flavour that you get from wood-fired pizza ovens. So there you have it, that's the Bertello pizza oven. So what are my final thoughts having done this review? Well, first of all, I think it's a really unique design. I like the fact that you can mix gas with using wood to give you the simplicity of the gas and then that wood-fired pizza taste too. I like the price point. It's a very low cost oven compared to some pizza ovens out there. And I like the fact that you can get everything that you need to get started all in one bundle. I think the unit looks nice. It feels really well built and good quality. And I quite like the fact that there's no chimney as well. It's going to help with storage. It makes it nice and compact if you did want to put this in the car and take it away on holiday. And I like the variety that this oven gives as well. It's the only pizza oven that I've ever seen that means you can cook on gas, wood, charcoal, and on pellets. And I think in a future video, I'll check out how this performs using pellets as well. Now, some of the things that I'm not so keen about this oven is, first of all, the fact that there's no door. I think especially on a windy day like today, having no door, if the wind comes in the front, it can really affect your airflow and stop the stone from heating up properly. Also, the fact that there's no chimney means that all of that smoke, when you add wood, has to come out the front. So over time, you're going to get a buildup of soot on the front of the oven, and it's going to make it look quite messy, and you'll get black all over your fingers if you're trying to handle this. And finally, there was that issue we had with the flames coming out the back. If you do have this pizza oven or you are thinking on buying it, I would urge you just to be very careful when opening that back hatch. Definitely use gloves and definitely use the tongs provided because you don't want to get yourself burned. But other than that, I think this is a great pizza oven. I love the fact that it's got that multi-fuel choice. I like the fact it's nice and small and it's super easy to get going with. There's literally no setup at all. All you need to do is add the fuel basket, the gas attachment, insert the pizza stone, fold out the legs, and you're good to go. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wanted any more information on the Bertello pizza oven, you can check the links in the description below. If you've got any comments or questions or anything I've missed about this pizza oven, please comment in the comments section below. I try and reply to all the comments I get. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a like and subscribe. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time for more pizza making videos.